Hey guys, it is August 3rd, and today's topic is how are you a plotter or pantser, and what type of outlining do you do beforehand if you do outlining? So I kind of swap ways to outline when it comes to my books, and I'm going to show you two examples of how I plot. I wasn't always a plotter. I was a firm pantser for years, and then I realized that outlining helps a lot when it comes to how much editing you're going to have to do in the end. So I had two work in progresses this summer, and the first one has been pushed off 'cause it's a little too close to home, and the drama needs to die down here before I can get that close again. And with that one, I did this outline. It's the standard plot outline. And I filled in 8 different scenes, including my opening, my closing, my climax, and some rising action and falling action that I basically wanted to keep on track and make sure I knew what I was heading towards and make sure that my pacing was correct while I was writing. And so that actually really helped with the beginning of that work in progress, and I'm sad to have stopped. Along with that, I did these really detailed character outlines. They are from 4 to 7 pages each. They have every question you could think of and more. I got it off Google. You can generally use whatever one comes up on Google when you just Google character outline. And those actually helped less than I thought they would because, I don't know. It's just, they didn't help as much as I expected. I really didn't ever come up against, like, oh, what's a random one? I thought I was grown up when type thing. That actually probably would have come up later. Maybe I'm being a little bit too critical, probably. But that was actually fun to do, and it made you learn your characters, which was great. Now for my current work in progress, I've been using note cards. I have a character stack that is deeper than I expected. Wow. Well, I have all my characters, the main ones at least, and I have their name, age, orientation, physical descriptions, family, and important details. And then because mine jumps back and forth in time, I have what century they're living in. So that's good, and that's actually helped me a lot. Those details are just ones that I automatically need to know, and I know a lot of my characters more than that, and I know their motivations, which you should know, but that's not actually on the note card because those are usually like, oh, what color eyes did I say she had? And checking for my minor characters. Then I have my chapter cards. Basically, I go through it scene by scene, and I write it down. And I have a lot of the more important scenes already plotted out and what chapter I want them to be in. Just basically, they can always be switched around, but just generally where I want them to be when it comes to pacing. And whenever I think of a new scene that fits perfectly, I make a note card for it and I place it in there, and it just makes it easy to see what I know is coming and how soon I think it's coming. And then in the meantime, as I write and I have like these transitions, I also make little cards for them and I put them in so I know where I've been and where I'm going. And so I have this lot of note cards now. The biggest problem with the note cards I'm finding is that it's easy to lose them. So what I'd advise would be getting one of those circular clippy thingies and hole punching them and putting a clip. But I have yet to find one in this house, and I haven't bought one yet. I've never thought of it when I was out. So that's why my note cards are all going to end up scattered somewhere. Currently, I'm keeping them in my laptop case. So that's the only part that gets messy for me. But those are the two ways that I plot. And how do you plot? What other tactics do you use? When do you think of most of your scenes? I really want to know. So leave me some comments.